Hi guys, Tiffany here with High Seas Cruising with tips from Tiffany. So today's tip is going to be for our solo cruisers. So solo cruisers out there, this one is for you. This one is brought to you by Dale. Dale, thank you very much for this great tip. After reading it, Chris even said, yeah, I had that happen to me. So Dale's tip is when you are solo cruising, either take a cup, or if you are on a drink package, some kind of soda package, generally sometimes they will give you a cup. Royal Caribbean does give you a cup. So his tip was to take a koozie and put your cup inside the koozie. Now, depending on the size of the cup, will depend on the size of koozie that you need. I did cut the bottom out of this one. With Royal Caribbean, you have to have the chip on the bottom, and that's how you fill your drink. You set it down and it reads the chip, so you want to take the bottom off. That way it can read the chip okay. This way your cup is identifiable, but when you are in the buffet, you can set your cup on the table. I even slid a little note in the side. I would normally put tape on this so that it slides in there a little bit easier and so that it doesn't get messed up at dinner. But the little note, all it says on there is when to get food. So when you're solo dining in the buffet, you can leave your cup, leave it on top of the note so that your server can see it, so that they know that you are still eating, you are coming back. It's a lot easier when you're in groups because, you know, one person gets up and goes and gets food, comes back, the other one gets up and goes. I don't know how I would feel about leaving my backpack or stuff like that at the table. I know I've never had an issue with that, but it's just a chance I wouldn't want to take. So I'm okay with leaving a cup. So any koozie on a cup, and like I said, if you're Royal Caribbean and you have the soda package, you want to cut the bottom off for the RFID, the microchip, so that it can read it. You have your table. You could also talk to your server, you know, let them know, hey, I'm going to get more food. I will be right back. Generally, they're really accommodating and understanding, so they will let others know, hey. But in case they don't, like I said, Chris was telling me that he got up to go get more food one time and he came back and his cup was gone, his food was gone, and somebody else was sitting there. So again, I want to thank Dale for this tip. It was a great tip. If there's any tips that you would like to see, let me know in the comments and I will research those and let you know more about those. So I hope you have enjoyed today's episode of Tips with Tiffany. If you have, give it a thumbs up. And like always, we'll see you out on the high seas. Have a great weekend.